Special Agent Daniels was a dedicated member of the Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms. And from their mission statement, they do very dangerous work.
Mere seconds nearly cost an ATF agent his life earlier this month. A silver minivan with law enforcement officers inside blocks a Jeep in South Nashville, and a shootout follows.
Well, ATF Special Agent Adam Daniels was wounded during the exchange of roughly 40 bullets in just a matter of minutes. A support fund has been established to help his family with expenses as they stay by his bedside at Vanderbilt University Medical Center. Special Agent Daniels risked it all that day during a drug bust, and tonight we learn more about the man with a heart of service.
He's a family-oriented person. His colleagues had the highest regard for him. He was a professional, by all means, a professional law enforcement officer and federal agent.
As the executive director of the National Police Defense Foundation, Joseph Acapenti is committed to stepping up when tragedy strikes.
It's becoming common practice that law enforcement officers are killed in the line of duty. And in this particular case of Special Agent Daniels, he's been seriously injured.
The intense moments of October 5th captured on video outside of the Country Cafe and the 600 block of Murfreesboro Road. Gunfire erupts immediately when ATF agents try to arrest federal drug suspect Corey Wellman, who was out on parole for selling heroin to an ATF confidential informant. Three fast-thinking agents waste no time coming to Daniel's aid. They carry him to another SUV, turning it into a makeshift ambulance, rushing Daniels to Vanderbilt University Medical Center, where he's remained since.
Many times, the relatives of these families who are out of state, have to travel, incur personal expenses that unfortunately is not always reimbursed by the federal government or the police department.
Which is the case for the Daniels family.
We need to help support the family in their time of need. And why should they incur financial, in some cases, devastation because their son opted to be a federal agent to enforce the law? Why should they be penalized that their relative was shot in the line of duty?
If you would like to contribute to the fund for Special Agent Adam Daniels' family, visit npdf1.org or call 888-SAFE-COP.
100% of every penny in the donation we receive goes toward these expenses. We do not charge any administrative fees, but it's critical for the family and gives them a moral support to know that they're not alone. Let's keep our fingers crossed that he and his family can overcome this injustice.
Well, Daniels was a graduate of Roanoke College. In March, he participated in a panel discussion with alumni about careers in federal law enforcement. Daniel explains right after graduating, he applied to work for ATF and was rejected, but worked hard to make his vision a reality. During the discussion, he said, whatever job you get, go to work each day with the mentality of look forward to work.